topics and opinions expressed on the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4WN Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4WN Radio, its employees, or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4WN Radio.
Welcome to my radio and TV show, Debi Changes Lives. I'm Debi, your certified holistic health coach. I revitalize people's lives by helping them identify the root causes of their health issues and create a custom, natural, holistic strategy to address them in the areas of mind, body, and soul. As a health coach, I'm not allowed to say that I heal, treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any diseases. I certainly can make your body more efficient by reducing symptoms. You'll feel better, be more productive, and enjoy life so much more. Is intermittent fasting a fad? No, it's popular because it works. Intermittent fasting gives you mental clarity, repairs cells, and uplifts your mood. Why fast is an intermittent fasting program that gets your cells and body humming and in turn boosts your metabolism and obviously more. It has rich, dense nutrition and high quality nutrients, as well as a program with exercises and recipes. And its components are a natural part of all my programs, and it can easily be done by itself. You can ask me for more details about it and my coaching programs on my complimentary consultation button of my link tree at Debi Changes Lives, DebiChangesLives.com/linktree. And when you do that, I obviously revitalize people's lives, and I help you in many areas of health. I guide you to clean, toxic-free foods and high-quality nutrients that help you make you feel better. And with my coaching, I offer optimizing your health coaching, releasing your weight, and enhancing your mindset. You'll see and feel the differences with my coaching programs. Now, with my mindset coaching, I offer, help you release your stress and emotions. And you have to understand that your core beliefs stem from childhood and traumatic events that can be limiting. And I give you insights. I show you how to identify the root issues of your stress and where it's coming from. It's important to be reactive, it's important to be not reactive and be proactive, because you can't control what's going on around you or what's happening to you. So don't react, be proactive. And what happens is fear, frustration, and doubt are low vibrational energies. They can slow you down, stop you, and get you stuck. Like a hot air balloon that is tethered by ballasts, you want to be able to release your emotional ballast to move forward. I illustrate how words, thoughts, and emotions affect you and how you can redirect these thoughts and feelings. You will release these emotional ties, so you won't be so stressed, and your mindset will be more enhanced. There's other modalities for releasing stress and helping you to relax and improve your health. Today, I have Dr. Dominique Carson, a licensed massage therapist and a freelance journalist. She is an exceptional woman who has achieved remarkable success in Virginia and her hometown of New York. She is ambitious, dedicated, and has unwavering determination. She is an accomplished globally journalist, as well as a freelance journalist, as well as a licensed massage practitioner, orator, and author. She has been featured in many media outlets, including Sheen Magazine, Impact Magazine, Femi Magazine, STEM Crew Magazine, Industry Times, Forbes, Voyage LA, Shout Out LA, and Bold Journey. Her ultimate goal is to positively impact people with words and hands. She received an honorary doctorate in humanitarianism from the Global International Alliance Advocate University in the spring of 2024. She and I both received the Empower Women Award that are given to women that have demonstrated exceptional leadership, dedication, and innovation in their field, inspiring others and impacting their communities. Also, Dominique has an upcoming book with the acronym of T.R.I.B.E, T.R.I.B.E. And today we're going to be discussing massage therapy and how it's crucial for all 11 body systems. Let's welcome Dr. Dominique Carson, a licensed massage therapist and freelance journalist. Dominique, welcome to my show.
Thank you for having me, Debbie. I'm so excited to be here. I always talk about my love and passion for massage therapy, and it interests everybody on how I got started because it's quite an interesting story. So I love platforms such as these.
Yeah, it is a unique story because you actually got started as a freelance journalist. Why did you start a
Yes,
career in massage therapy?
I'm glad you asked. I promise you, it was not on the deck of cards. I thought I was supposed to be this Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. I was going to have a column. I was going to write for the Times or any of the special magazines I grew up reading. So one day, my parents decided to take my brother and I to a spa as a self-care. And I saw how my mom, that was her regimen of self-care all these years. And it was such a perfect idea because it was something different. And my brother was an athlete at the time, still is, but especially high school, he was playing football. And we went to the spa called Serenity in Manhattan. And when I had my massage experience, it was just like a euphoria. Like it was just, my adrenaline was so high. I thought I was just going to be the receiver. I never thought I was going to be the provider. Till one day, my grandmother, God bless her soul, my mother's mother, I massaged her one night. From time to time, she had these aches and pains from being diabetic. So we were just sitting in her living room talking, and then we went into the kitchen and she pointed like near her shoulder and her back. And I just did like a light compression on her back. And that's when she told me I was going to have a secondary career using my hands. And then I thought she was crazy because I'm like, Grandma, I use my hands. Hello, I'm a journalist. I have to use a pen. And she's like, I'm not telling you to give up the journalism. I'm telling you there's something going to be added. I don't know when, I don't know how, but you're going to use those hands and they're going to help people. And anytime my grandmother said, you heard what I said, I was like, okay, she's not joking. And I graduated from high school. I graduated from college, Brooklyn College, even got my master's. Still playing around with this massage idea, but didn't quite understand it. And I was doing my thing. I was, working the 9 to 5s that would transfer my journalistic skills and my writing skills and was decent, but I felt like something was missing. I still felt unfulfilled. And then the massage idea came back in my mind again. And my grandfather, my father's father, he gave me $100 for my 25th birthday. And usually any 25-year-old, they want to spend it on what they want to spend it on.
Right.
I applied to massage school with $100. And the rest was
Oh, wow.
history.
Well, I have a story how I spent my money, Bella. I'll tell you that later. But that's wonderful. Was your grandmother like knew things that were going to happen to people? That's kind of an interesting story. Or she just said it because you massaged her so well.
Yes. I really believe one of one. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do you have a good connection? Because I didn't hear it. Did your grandmother know how to
No,
foretell things?
I don't know. Like I have Yeah, I think she was very clairvoyant to certain grandkids, and I believe that I was one of them.
Oh,
I
that's
always said
cool.
she was very clairvoyant, and she was like, oh, she was like, and her excuse was, I've been around. I didn't get all this gray hair for nothing. I didn't live to
Yeah,
be this age for nothing. But
that's very
I believe in
true.
I believe in my heart it was something deeper.
Well, that's wonderful.
Mhm.
Now, how does your work as a journalist integrate with the line of work as a massage practitioner?
I mean, because I am in the healthcare industry now, or health and wellness, I can write articles and topics about health now because of my work as a massage therapist. And I've been doing that now for 2 years. I've been writing freelance for a preferred health magazine, and I still could write in entertainment and lifestyle because you got to have a healthy lifestyle to do the things that you're doing. So I saw how it really intertwined within these last 3 years. Mhm.
And that's marvelous. I just began writing my own articles too, so that's, I guess I'm on the right road, right?
Yes.
You know, I know that massage therapy has so many benefits. It not only, release stress, it also helps circulation of
Mhm,
your blood and lymph, which is so important for
mhm.
all your body systems.
Yes.
It reduces pain and also obviously relaxes your muscles so you feel
Mhm.
better. Massage therapy does enrich people's lives, and I nurture wellness in a different approach. And I wanted to ask you, what is so imperative to nurture wellness through massage?
Say the question again.
What is so imperative to nurture wellness with massage?
I mean, it is important because massage is only half the battle. What you
Mhm.
do after the session is totally up to you. That's why it's called post tranquility package. Like, what are you going to do after your session? Are you going to monitor your stress levels? Are you going to work out more? Are you going to take care of your health? Is an alternative medicine. That's what massage is, complementary alternative medicine. But it's up to the individual to maintain and take charge of their own individual health and wellness. Massage is a tool. What you do with the information is totally up to you.
Yes. And it's very beneficial to move people forward. I mean, I help with, what they take in. I help with releasing their emotions and stress, with mindset. And
Mm-hmm.
I also give them other alternatives that they can utilize as services to help
Mm-hmm.
move them along in the journey. But with the circulation of blood and
Mm-hmm.
lymph, that helps with healing. It really does. It promotes healing
Yes.
because the circulation of both is so beneficial for your body system. And sometimes you get what the Chinese medicine called qi. You get stuck. As one person told
Yes.
me,
Facilitate the flow of chi.
you need to open
Mm-hmm.
that dam to get things moving again. And
Facilitate the flow of chi. Mhm.
of the body
Yep. Chi
energy.
is energy. Yep. We had to
Yeah,
learn that too.
exactly.
TCM, we called it traditional Chinese medicine.
Yes, and I work a lot with traditional Chinese medicine in relationship with emotions and how they relate to different body organs. So that's how I know it
Mm-hmm.
by meridians and everything
Mm-hmm.
else. So so with you, it's 11 body systems, and I don't know if you want to tell people what the body systems are so they understand the whole thing. How is
It
it
keep
critical to
going in
11?
and out the signal. I heard
I know
11 body system.
you are. What's
It
critical
is
about the 11?
because it's critical because it helps with your muscle deterioration, your muscle tone, improves your muscle tone. It calms your nervous system, which is the sympathetic nervous system. And then with massage therapy, you stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. You're generating your autonomic nervous system. You're boosting your visceral organs, that's your digestive organs. So all of the blood flow, it's affecting the heart. And people keep forgetting that the heart is the size of a fist. So each time we are performing massages, all the oxygenated blood is going back into the muscle, to lengthen it, to strengthen it. It's good for sleep quality, sleep hygiene. It has so many emotional benefits. It's good for your image. It induces mental clarity. So it affects all those systems across the board. It helps with the range of motion, because people have to understand the skeletal, the muscle, the heart, the nervous system, and you need your endocrine system. Out of the 11 systems, I would say the most important to me is your nerves and your endocrine. The nerve has to send the signal to the muscle to move involuntarily, voluntarily. Hormones have to be at a certain level, especially women as we get older. That's why it's important to work on your muscle tone, because estrogen levels go down, which makes our bones go brittle, etc., etc. So massage affects the 11 systems across the board.
Okay. Yeah, that's wonderful. I believe in all that too, because in order for your body clock to run properly, all your systems need to run correctly. And if one little gear is out of sync, it's going to slow down everything else. So that's why massage therapy is so beneficial. So and there's other things that people can do
And
too.
people keep forgetting that skin is an organ. It's the largest organ in your body. Skin is an organ.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mentioned the wrong one, but you know the one I'm talking about. The skin is it's the largest organ. It's not only the skin, but it's also the connective tissue, and also the veins and stuff. They all have tissue in it in order for your blood flow and everything else. So it's a pretty large system. So, and with your body and with your skin, you absorb everything in 26 seconds. So it's something really important to put healthy things on your skin. Yeah. Okay. Now, you stumbled upon STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math, and becoming a massage therapist.
Yes.
How is massage therapy associated with STEM?
Oh, I love this question. I'm glad to the clarity. So the technology aspect of it, because of the software we have to use to keep up with the appointments, to keep up with the soap notes, that's the technology stuff, the digital. The STEM, the science of it, we deal with so many ologies. We deal with anatomy, physiology. We deal with myology, study of muscles, kinesiology, the study of movement, kinetic power. That's all movement, neurophysiology, the study of nerves, pathology, the study of diseases, psychology, the study of the mind, sociology, the study of people. So all these ologies, that's massage therapy. That's how science is interconnected. And I've been in the industry now for 5 years, and I really see, even as a licensed professional, how anatomy and massage go hand in hand. You need to know what muscles you're hitting. You need to know the origins. You need to know your nerves. And that's one thing I would say about massage therapy, is that you can keep learning and you can keep reviewing. I just had I was at a retreat and I massaged a nurse, a registered nurse, and she couldn't remember the cranial nerves. And I helped her. And I said, I respect you guys, because massage therapy is the extension of nursing.
Yes, it is.
Massage therapists have to give nurses their flowers. We are in this industry because of nurses. They are the extension of nurses. So without conversation, I was like, yes, your facial nerve and your olfactory nerve and your abduction nerve and your trigeminal nerve. I said, yes, those are cranial nerves, because we had to learn that too. And when I was finishing massage school in New York, I really thought I was going to school to be a nurse. And New York massage therapy program was very rigorous. I needed 1,000 hours of service to graduate and take the licensing exams. And with New York State, they don't give you a certificate. They give you a degree. It's an associate of applied science degree.
And that's amazing. And I'm sure you're a very good asset to any chiropractor too, because they work with nerves as well. I actually use
Yes.
NUCA. I use
Yes.
NUCA. You know what that is? I use a NUCA chiropractor.
Yes.
So those fine little touches to get your
My massage professor and deputy chair, he's a chiro and he's a massage therapist. So we had the best of both worlds teaching under, like when he was teaching us, because he was teaching us, they called it in massage, it was called Western 3. So Western 3 was more how to treat clients with a massage, more medical massage. We got into more hospital-based massage because of his teaching and because of his chiropractic background.
Yes. And it gave you more insights of what is needed.
Yes.
I've had really bad massages where people, I say, I don't want it hard, and they do it, and I'm like in agony afterwards.
Yeah.
You really need to listen to your patient, right?
Absolutely. That's massage etiquette. That's massage etiquette. A lot of these massage therapists, because they think they're the expert, but I'm like, at the end of the day, it's a disservice if your client's uncomfortable and you're not listening to them. That's a disservice.
Yeah. I mean, I walked out of there going, I can barely move. I hurt. So I was, I kind of shy away from massage therapy because of that. But if I could ever find a really good one locally, that would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then you're in New York, or
I am in Virginia, so
okay, you're in
I'm
Virginia.
in between New
So
York and Virginia. Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to move to California, but that won't work for me at this particular time. But anyways, now what are your upcoming goals as a licensed massage practitioner, short term and long term?
Oh boy, my short term is to keep learning, keep studying, keep thriving, massaging clients, because I really love what I do. Like I said, I love seeing clients' reaction when they're paying attention to their body, they're paying attention in the difference after completing a session. So that's short term. Long term, I would love to, have my own mobile massage business, or actually be on the committee for the licensing examinations, to be on the advisory committee to see how the structure of the test is being considered. I was fascinated with that from my massage professor, who has a review course to help people pass the exam. So I would be behind the scenes with that, and love to get into the research aspect of massage therapy and get a separate certification in children and pediatric massage, because I had a chance to massage two infants while I was in massage school under supervision at the hospital. Yes.
That's
Yes.
fabulous, because kiddos need that
Mhm.
massage too, especially if they have a lot of anxiety and stress.
They do.
And that
They
helps,
do. Yes.
it helps kind of reset their mind. You know what I mean? And also it helps reset,
Yes.
like you said, your digestive system, because your digestive system is your second mind. They have, along the
Mhm.
vagus nerve, they communicate to each other. If you are not eating
Mhm.
correctly and your gut's all messed up, you're gonna have cloudy thinking. If you're very nervous and stuff, you're gonna feel butterflies in your stomach. So it's really
Mhm.
important.
Mhm.
I feel it's really
Mhm.
the core of your body is your digestive system. That's how I feel about it. And if you think about it, it's in the core of your body too, you know? And
Yes. Yes.
because it sends so many things out to different body systems, just like you working with different body
Mhm.
systems. So
Mhm.
it's important to have a healthy gut, and that's what I help people with. Um, are there, children is one specialty. Have you ever thought about massaging pets?
Oh, that's a separate degree and separate education. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a pet person where I would want to be around pets all the time. So I didn't really think about that. But
You didn't
children,
think about
I
that?
love children. Yeah. From when I was a kid, children has been one of my greatest influence in my life. They remind me to keep my inner child alive. I love their creativity. I love their imagination. And my mom was an educator for 30 years. So I was around that environment where I watched her teach, and how the kids absorb information is phenomenal. So from the time I was a kid, children has been one of my greatest influences.
Yeah, their brains are like little sponges, aren't they?
Yes, yes,
And they pick up
absolutely.
a lot of things, good and bad, to
Yes,
pay attention.
yes. And it reminded me of myself because I was so inquisitive. For a 7-year-old, I was very, very inquisitive. I think people didn't like to be around me because I was going to ask, I was going to figure it out, and I was going to research. Yes. So my parents was like very vocal in that aspect to an extent, because at the end of the day, I was still a child. But no pun intended, everything was on the table because of my inquisitive nature and being very observant, especially a kid growing up in Brooklyn. We had to observe
You had to.
our environment. I was always taught you got to know you got to know the street because you walk the street. I won't ever forget that, and it's the truth. It's the truth.
That's really important for all children these days, no matter where they live, because you really
Mhm.
have to pay attention to signs of danger, and not be scared, but just pay
Yes.
attention. Yeah,
Yes.
and another thing is that with kids, it's great that they have curiosity. And like you said, you want to,
Hmm.
keep that part of your life, your inner child, because your curiosity will drive
Yes.
you to always grow and learn. And that's pretty much,
Hmm.
like you, my life kind of, diverged into something completely different. And I became a certified holistic health coach because I became fascinated and passionate about revitalizing people's lives because my own transformation of losing so many pounds and
Hmm.
keeping it off for over a decade. So it was really something I wanted to learn to help. I also, was helping my child too during that time because I
Hmm.
was a mother and a wife and helped my husband. So
Hmm.
when you learn things, it makes you a more rounded individual, even if it's
Yes.
in a completely different environment, like freelance
Mhm.
journalists, right?
Yeah, still in it. Almost 20 years. I'm still in it. But I just never thought it was going to be two divergent careers that I love came at different times in my life. Like I said to you in the segment, I thought I was going to be Carrie Bradshaw. I thought I was going to be all the writers that I loved watching and studying over the years. But to me, God had another plan, and it still blends because it gives me subsections. Like now I'm an author, now I'm a researcher, now I'm a speaker. So it all blended. Speaking came back into my life when I was an adult. I just did speaking as a college student to get a check, like to get some extra money. To be honest with you, I really did not see it. But my mentor at the time, when still is my mentor, but at that time of my life, he was like, you had a voice box and you're going to use your voice box and you're going to see how your voice box is going to get you doors. And it did.
That's
And then
fabulous.
it transformed my life as an adult. It did.
That's fabulous. That's fabulous. It's interesting. We have kind of relating divergence
Mhm.
in a way. I used to be in the video industry, training people on
Wow.
video equipment, and also a video producer and recording and editing and doing the whole 9 yards. But I use those skills now to create reels. And I
See?
also use them, yeah, I use them to create reels. I also use those ideas to start writing articles. And
Hmm.
so that's my whole point is like I'm always creating something. I have two published articles in Her Nation magazine. Um,
Oh.
and, I never thought I'd be a speaker. And I was on, LA Tribune's leadership week with the Athena Circle. And so,
Hmm.
and then I'm doing the show. So it's kind of like, it kind of
Exactly.
it's woven and intertwined. And there's a reason why we're put on this path. There's a reason.
Hmm.
And, for you, you're promoting alternative health with your massage therapy, and I'm promoting alternative health. So there's many reasons why we're doing this. We're meant to be the stars
Absolutely.
to deliver the message, so to speak.
Yes.
So do you have any upcoming special things coming up? I know I'm putting you on the spot. You may not, but you may be thinking about something that you want to do.
I do. I'm going to be speaking at the Black Massage Therapist Conference in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's my first time going back to Charlotte since college. Although I'll be doing a virtual talk, I'm so excited to meet other Black massage therapists. Shout out to Devonna Willis. I just reached out and say, hey, I love what you did with your first annual. This is the second annual. She loved my background. We're both from New York City. She's from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn. And we just kind of blended between New York culture and massage therapy. And to have me on the platform, even virtual, is still an honor. I was like,
Yes, it
okay, to
is.
speak on that type of platform, that's an honor to me. Secondly, going overseas the end of the year to promote another collaboration book I'm in. It's called The Voice of Change. So I'll be doing that at the end of the year. And then my massage therapy coloring book. It is called T.R.I.B.E. I am working on that. It's going to be coming out this fall. The acronym T.R.I.B.E is called Touch Requires Integrity and Beauty Effortlessly. I'm a big acronym person. So T.R.I.B.E, it introduces people the importance of respectful touch, basic understanding of what massage therapy is. And in the honor of August, because of National Coloring Book Day and National Crayon Day, people can buy one massage coloring book and get the other one half off. But you have to message me directly here or on social media with the word coloring book.
Okay. Well,
If
you
you're
know what? This coloring
watching
book
this
sounds like so
platform.
much
So for the
fun.
whole month of August,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. For the whole month of August, what
mhm,
did you say?
the whole month of August, that will be the promo. It's the buy one, get one half off of the coloring book.
Yeah, that's also so much fun. When I was a kid, I adored coloring books. So I'm so,
Oh.
and this is a great little gift to buy for Christmas if you think about it
Yes.
as a stocking stuffer or just as a gift. It's a great
Yes.
thing to do. Now, does your coloring
Yes.
book show, anything about the body systems at all, or just,
Yes, that's we're gonna have body systems, basic understanding, where it's not gonna be a science textbook, it's not gonna be the traditional coloring book for college students. We're gonna have body systems, we're gonna put it in a way that's satisfactory to children and families. So we're gonna have body systems, we're gonna understand the basic meaning of massage therapy, why respectful touch is important. And I have 10 people that have their customized portraits in the coloring book as well. So that was like a way of saying thank you. So 10 people got on the opportunity for a separate purchase to have their own custom portrait in the coloring book. Mm-hmm.
that's amazing. That's so wonderful, honoring all these other people. Now, is there anything else you have up your sleeve that may be coming up next year?
That's what I have going on as of right now. I would say those are the big things I'm looking forward to. I let God lead me. He led me into so many avenues. Like I said, this year has been quite an interesting year. I got an honorary doctorate. See, I wasn't planning that. It's just the beauty of networking, collaboration, teamwork, and showing up. Look at us meeting in California. That was not planned. That was divine planning, Empowered Woman Award to being on this platform. So I just let God lead my steps and let him take the lead.
Yeah. So you got your Power Women Award this last March, I believe, right?
No, this March.
Oh, this March. Okay. So I got it. I was like the first season. So just
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, I was the first season. So I actually got mine in Arizona. And it's a quite an amazing,
It is.
compliment to get. And we were both part of the Empowered Women magazine as well.
Mhm.
And so we always can cherish that.
Yeah.
And I know you have another offer for my audience. So what is it?
Well, I will say that you guys can click on my link tree. 8 things that you should be doing before you get a massage. That's the checklist that you can review, and you'd be surprised. People say, "Oh yeah, I know the 8 things." You'd be surprised. People like, "Oh, I didn't, I didn't think that you'll put that." And the number one thing, hydrate, hydrate.
Water.
Hydrate, absolutely. So they can look under my link tree to get those 8 things you should be doing before getting massage. You can also stay in touch with me. There's an option. You can just click on the link tree for any additional information to purchase the massage therapy coloring book. I'm so excited to do this. It's out there, but it's becoming more known, and I'm just so grateful of the graphic designer that I'm working with. We're like family. We're part of this a book profits club together, and she's such an amazing designer, artistic coach. So I already know this coloring book is going to be explosive.
That's fabulous. And there's a QR code. If you're watching this as a video broadcast, you can scan this QR code, but I believe it's going to be on your link tree eventually too. Is that right?
It is. It's on there too. Yeah.
Okay, great. And it's a wonderful customized massage therapy coloring book that she has described. And it's great for kids and also adults probably.
Yeah, it is. Children and families. So we stick a treat. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So, who else have you massaged anyone famous? I'm sorry to put you on the spot again.
No, it's okay. I massaged The Bachelor, Clay and E-Chard,
Well,
2
see, I
years
told
ago.
you. That was just a luck of the draw, wasn't it?
And I didn't even know until I massaged him because I'm not really looking at those type of reality shows anymore. So I had a family friend back at home in Brooklyn. He was like, "Do you know who you massaged?" I was like, "No." She was like, "The Bachelor, Clay and E-Chard." I was like, "Okay." Like,
So funny. You and I are so much alike. I'm
so
a
that
skier. I've been skiing since
so
I
I
was
was
4
just
years
like,
old.
I just think because I've interviewed celebrities as a journalist, it's
Mm.
kind of like I kind of did that, so I kind of know what to expect. But massage therapy is a little bit different because it's a little bit more vulnerable. You'd be surprised what people tell you in sessions, how they vent in sessions. So the fact that I was massaging a reality star 2 years ago is crazy. Like that's definitely put on your in your back pocket or your on your down in the back. So it's that was such an amazing experience to massage that, and then also massaging a lot of the East Coast surfing champion surfers in Virginia Beach. That was quite an experience as well. So hey, you never know.
You never know. Come out here when I do my half marathon, massage people on Huntington Beach.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry I interrupt you. There's a delay, and it's really hard to tell when you're done. But
It's
I gotta
okay.
say, we have something in common. When I was 13 years old, or actually, yeah, 13 years old, I didn't realize this. We were skiing in Park City, and I've been skiing since I was 4 years old. I went single, and I was on the chair, and my brother came up to me and said, "Do you realize that you're on the chair with Robert Redford?" I'm like, "No." He was my favorite movie star.
Wow.
And then later on, that night, and this restaurant doesn't exist there anymore. It was called the Coal and Lumber Company in Park City. We saw him, with a group of friends at a table. So it was, and he goes, "That's Robert Redford." I know who Robert Redford is. So when you
Wow.
wear, ski gear and things like that, you just don't know,
You
and
don't know.
mm-mm,
You really, really
no.
don't know. And and the funny thing is with Clayton, they closed off the massage spa I was working at the time. And he came with his then girlfriend who won on the show. And a friend of mine who's an esthetician, she did her facial. But I had 90 minutes with this man. And he was just such a cool guy, like really, really cool. So my dream is to massage more athletes. It'll be a blessing if I can massage Usher. That's my favorite singer of all time. I'm very proud of. That's my inner child. So she's screaming. That will be a blessing if I can massage Usher. That would be a dream come true.
Yeah, that would be a dream come true for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I'm going to do is, and we'll have more time to talk with closing remarks. I'm going to go through my material for the end.
Okay.
And then we'll have some closing remarks. But before that, do you want to be on my show again as a guest?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'd love to have you back, and we can talk more about, the beneficial of both our worlds, for certain categories of health. So
that's another segment in itself, media and medicine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm on the video side, you're on the paper side. we can marry the two together.
Yes.
But anyways, let me just show people what they can expect from me, and then I'll have you come back, okay, for closing remarks.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, remember, I do revitalize your health in many areas of health, because I do guide you to clean, toxic-free foods and high-quality essential nutrient products that help reduce symptoms. You'll feel better. If you need to release weight, it'll help you do that too, as well as uplift your mood. And then my coaching, my mindset coaching, helps you release stress, reduce emotions and entanglements in the past. So pretty much I am enhancing your mindset and making your body more efficient. So ask me about my programs at my complimentary consultation button of my Linktree at Debi Changes Lives, DEBI CHANGES LIV as in Victor ES.com / Linktree, LINKTREE. And at that complimentary consultation, you get to know me, I get to know you, and I guide you to your optimum health. And on the site are all my programs and services. So with my programs, which is the next slide will come up, I have many of them. These are only 3. So I have Take Your Body Back, which is a 12-week weight release mindset coaching program, which you can utilize a new version of you and an avatar board to succeed. And all coaching, all weeks are done on Zoom, but the first one's private to you because I go over your health. I give you 2 meal plans to choose from. And I also will give you directions on that meal plan and instructions on how to create that new version of you that will drive you with emotion and passion to achieve your health and weight transformation goals throughout your journey in this avatar board. Then the rest of the coaching, we'll be celebrating your wins. And I'll be getting you over your gaps with mindset and health tips. Now, YFAST is the intermittent fasting program that gets your bodies and cell humming and in turn boosts your metabolism with high, rich, dense nutrition and nutrients. And you can ask me questions here or use a smaller coaching program. And there's 2 or 4 week programs. I have programs for mindset coaching as well as health optimization that can be short or long, and you'll save more money on the longer programs. Coaching is really important, whatever you want to do in life. Also, I have services, and my services, I have several body Zyto scans, and I prefer to do Zyto-Link, which is a scan that you can do remotely, internationally, and I actually sent one to South Africa. Zyto-Link is a transdermal optical imaging app that I send a link to your phone. You scan your face for 30 seconds. It's only looking for blood flow as finding components for energetic, functional, and emotional components in different lifestyles and body systems. It generates a wellness report, not a diagnosis of biomarkers out of range and products and services that bring back into range. I do review it with you, and it's quite intensive. The cost of the scan is $50, and if you want to move forward with my programs or my products, I give you a $25 discount. The Zyto-Link is actually a discounted package for 5 scans for the price of 4, saving you $50. People are really amazed what their body tells them through the scan, and you'll be too. Now, you can also look out TOI or transdermal optical imaging on PubMed.com for more information. For a limited time, I'm offering Debi's coaching chats, which is a 30-minute complimentary coaching session in an intimate group setting. A survey will pick the topics, this is not recorded, where you learn how to optimize your health, ways to release stress and emotion, efficiently release weight, create a winning mindset, how to harmonize your hormones for body balance, as well as utilize that winning mindset to optimize your health and weight transformation, and creating that avatar board that drive you with emotion and passion to achieve your health and weight transformation goals throughout your journey. It's on Tuesdays at 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern, and you go sign up for it at Debi Changes Lives, DebiChanges, LIV as in Victor, SES.com/chats, CHTS, and you get to know what my coaching is all about. Finally, learn more about alternative health by subscribing to my newsletter, and in this newsletter you will learn about alternative health programs, products, and services, promos, events, and upcoming shows. And it's at DebiChangesLives.com, this time /radio TV show, all in lowercase as one word. I'll give you a gift of a 30-day health and mindset daily action journal where you record your gratitudes, feelings, thoughts, and emotions, the foods that you ate, the water you drank, the nutritional products you took, the exercise you've done on a daily basis, and you even track your measurements. You want to review this on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, see your wins and celebrate them, and see your gaps to work on. If you need help bridging your gap, you contact me for coaching. This journal is a great health and mindset awareness tool. I am certain that you enjoyed this show and you found it educational and inspiring. Reach out to me for my programs, products, and services, and reach out to Dr. Dominique Carson for her offer and her services. So do we have some time for Dominique to come back? There you go. Do you have anything you want to close out with?
I just want to say thank you, Debi, for having me on your platform. I really enjoyed the conversation. The similarities are amazing. It's crazy how people ask you, how do you mix media and medicine? And you'd be surprised. There are science journalists, there are health journalists, so it's possible. And it's just amazing how to combine my love of storytelling and massage therapy, and it just conjoins, and it has impact the people, and that's what I aim to do with my mission: facilitate the people's lives with my hands and my words. That is my ongoing duty, my responsibility. And because of my speaking engagement in Canada, talk about how to handle pressure, because what I do for a living, I came up with my own acronym, which I think is good for the workplace and in life. It's called Persistently Reshaping Every Struggle Shapes Unstoppable Resilience. That's the acronym for pressure. And I would just like to leave the viewers with that message.
That's a wonderful thought. And just like you, I want to impact people's lives by revitalizing them so they can enjoy their life and live it more fully. So thank you for being a guest on my show. And you'll be back again.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
So continue to enjoy my radio and TV show, Debi Changes Lives, on Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, where your holistic journey begins.